So that's definitely not Tony Romo, guys. I just want to tell you right now, the guy on the left is definitely 1000% not Tony Romo. So, starting off right away today, we have the Legends coming out tomorrow. And the guy on the left is Tony Romo. Okay? I mean, they make that so freaking obvious, it's not even a question. 1000% it's a Cowboy player. So now it's 1000% a Cowboy quarterback. So it's either Troy Aikman or Tony Romo or Starback. I think that's Tony Romo because it looks like it's a single number on his jersey. I believe Aikman... No, actually, no. I think Aikman was number 9, I believe. And I think Starback, I think it was like number 15 or something. But anyway, though, that's Romo. Alright, guy in the middle, Purple People Eaters. He's a Vikings guy. Guy on the left is Joe Thomas. I mean, that's very obvious. You can see him sitting down, double digits on his jersey. That's some type of offensive lineman. And when you go to Cleveland Browns history, there are some good offensive linemen they've had. As of lately, they have had Wyatt Teller, who's really good, but he wouldn't be a legend. They also had, what's his name, Kevin Zeitler, who currently is still in the NFL. He's not a legend. But really, the big legend left tackle for the Browns is obviously, our boy. I think I just said his name. Why can't I remember this guy's name now? Joe Thomas. Oh my gosh. Okay, Joe Thomas. There we go. So, Joe Thomas on the right. Left is obviously Tony Romo. Now the middle is who's the Minnesota Viking, right? It's not going to be John Randall, because I believe John Randall already has a really good card in the game. Unless I'm incorrect. I think he already has a good card. I think he already got a legend card, right? He's John Randall. He has to. That's like I don't say sacrilegious, but that's wrong if he doesn't already have a good card in the game. No, he definitely does. I remember him getting a card. Let me see. Randall. Yeah, he has a 90 overall legend card. So it can't be John Randall. So now I'm thinking about legends that are on the Vikings, right? And what we have, 2 offensive players, right? Yes, so it has to be a defensive player. Who is on the Vikings defense in the past? Obviously, Paul Krause already got a card, right? It's not going to be that. The one of the guys I can think of is the Purple People Eaters. They had a couple good players there. Let me see who that list was of Purple People Eaters. Let me see. Because it has to be one of those guys. Alan Page. Alan Page could be that guy. Jim Marshall. Carl Eller. I think Alan Page. Because we've had Alan Page in Madden before. So I'm going to guess Alan Page in the middle. Joe Thomas on the right. And Tony Romo on the left. Let's see what people are saying. Because people might completely disagree with me. Someone said Romo and Joe Thomas. Yes. Someone said, oh boy. Who is this guy? Is that Myles Garrett? That is definitely Myles Garrett. It's not going to be Myles Garrett. Cowboys, Vikings, Browns. Yeah. The third one is the third best quarterback in Cowboys history and Joe Thomas. Romo, James Harrison, and Joe Thomas. I don't think that's going to be James Harrison. That could be a Raven in all honesty, but I think it's going to be Alan Page. And let me just double check that Alan Page doesn't already have a card in this game. He does not. So it could be Alan Page. Just based on the cards we've gotten in the past. Could it have been somebody else? Could it be, Earl Marshall? Yeah. But it's just that middle guy there is giving me the Purple People Eaters right there. It's giving me that Minnesota Vikings vibe from way back in the day. And it has to be. Someone said Mel Blount in the middle. I just don't think that middle is Mel Blount. It could be a Raven, right? It could be, it looks like a Viking. It could, in theory, be a Pittsburgh Steeler. It could be a black jersey. Someone said Mean Joe Green. I don't think Mean Joe Green's in the middle. Jalen Waddle. Yeah, you know what? Jalen Waddle. They figured it out, guys. They figured out Jalen Waddle. Jack Lambert? I don't think so. It has to be a defensive player. If the other two are offense, it has to be defense. Joshua Cribbs. I disagree with that one. Someone said Jack Ham in the middle. I mean, Jack Ham in the middle is possible. Romo 100%. Yeah, everyone's saying Romo and Joe Thomas, which I think that's pretty much confirmed. It's just the fact of the middle guy. And the middle guy could be anyone. I mean, honestly, like, I think personally, if I had to bet money, it would have to be Alan Page. I just feel like that probably is a guess that no one else is guessing, and it's kind of a unique guess. But it's just like, when I look at that picture, I see a guy who's bigger, right? He's a little bit, more meaty to him. And all I think about is the purple people eaters. And when I think of that, you had the whole entire defensive line. Obviously, Alan Page was the leader of that. So, that's my personal opinion. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.